Boom. Okay. There's a part of you who is wild and free, untamed by everything, by society, by his own conditioning. He's a wild and free animal inside. And it's also very spiritual. Did you ask yourself this? Do you know about this wild spirit in you? Okay, let's talk about it. So, let's begin with the question. Have you asked yourself, who am I? How can I be myself? I want to be myself. I want to be seen as myself. I want to be myself in this relationship. I want to be myself into the world. Do you ask yourself, what does it really mean to be yourself? And why actually you just want, you have a desire to be yourself, but you are not yourself most of the time? Why you are not yourself? Why you just have a desire to be yourself? So, I found there is a map in working with many hundreds of people in last 10, 12 years of coaching sessions. I realize, watching patterns, that there is a pattern there of the wild man and the less wild. There is a victim inside. There is something inside of us that is actually taking energy from who we really are. So let's talk about the middle layer. Let's consider that there is a central layer, like a circle, inner circle, like the center, and there is an outer layer, and there is a outer layer. So there are three layers, yeah? So let's talk about the middle layer. The middle layer is when you want to be seen, when you want to be acknowledged, to be validated by others. This is actually the need of our child, of our inner child, the need that we had when we were little kids, to be seen and to be acknowledged and to be accepted. And whenever we haven't received that need to be seen, we developed inside a negativity, a tension. And this tension became the outer layer, the third layer, which is the need of validation. So we developed a personality because it was too painful to feel that need to be seen, that need to be acknowledged. We developed a third layer, which was, I'm gonna do something for that. I'm gonna do something to be validated, to be seen. So we developed different masks there. The mask of the savior, the mask of the martyr, the mask of the good boy, good girl, the macho man, the victim, many ways, the dominant man or woman. So that was a way to survive, to find validation. But there is a moment in life when you are tired of all these games. There is a moment when you say enough is enough. And it's time to drop this shit. It's not working anymore. Maybe I have some money. Maybe I have a good status. Maybe I have a relationship, a good one. Until a certain moment when you actually fail, when something happens and everything that you had, you realize it's in vain. Either you lose it or you just feel empty. That emptiness is a gift. Yeah, is a gift. You can turn inside and you can make a real transformation in that moment. There is a moment when you can make the movement to the inner center, which is your authentic being, which is your true self. There is you, the one who is authentic, who is actually wild, because this is the wild beast, the wild masculine, the wild feminine in you, the authentic you. When you decide to be authentic no matter what, because you already lost it, you already lost everything. You realize this is it. I'm gonna go on the path of true authenticity. There is the born of the wild man and the wild woman in the way I see this wild man and wild woman. Definitely a wild man and a wild woman is not a rebel. It's not about being a rebel and being against something. It's about being yourself, being true and saying no. Having clear boundaries with everything else, with others, with life, with society. So there is a moment when you realize that's it, it's time to come home. Then is a moment when you really find yourself. Find yourself and you give yourself a gift, the gift of life, being born again actually. So I invite you to this journey, because this is the real journey you can do in this life. This is it. Not what you do outside. It's okay. You can have a nice job, you can have a nice family, you can travel all over the world, you can do many things. You can play with many toys. But there is a joy in finding who you are. So I invite you in this journey. Come here. Let's have fun. Let's celebrate life. Let's be together in this journey. Because it's fun. It's fun to be together. You can be alone, but you can be also together. So have a nice day or a nice evening wherever you are. Namaste. I'll see you soon.